I had some very serious conversations yesterday. And after those conversations, I am on this platform to tell you that I am all about protecting Ben Simmons right now. I'm sure I'll hear a lot of flack from a lot of people. I'll be honest with you, I don't give a damn. It's apparent that something is going on. And I feel like it's my job and it's our job as a community to protect somebody that has openly announced that they are going through something mentally. It is apparent that he is. Now, regardless of whether you want to criticize every move or if somebody wants to tack on, I tacked on yesterday about what he wears, and I am willing, as somebody in a position with the platform, to say I was wrong. And I will work to be better by truly trying to understand how to give him the best environment for him to be the best version of himself, because I want to see Ben Simmons win. I'll leave it at that for today.
ESPN analyst and radio and television host Jay Williams is walking back some comments and criticisms that he recently had for Brooklyn Nets guard forward Ben Simmons, who opted to not play in any game this season for Philadelphia and Brooklyn. Simmons sat out more than half of the season when he was a Sixer, citing mental health issues and a desire to want to be traded. Then Simmons opted to not play for Brooklyn following the trade at the deadline, citing some back injuries. Then he went into the mental health issues component of it. So Simmons has been a target of criticism, seeing that he makes more than $30 million a year to play basketball. Originally, Jay had this to say about Ben on his show. He said, "I couldn't look him in the eyes. Even if he played the entire next year, I would always be wondering, when are you going to quit on this team?" Well, as you saw, Jay now changed his tone. I'm sure it doesn't help that guys like Reggie Miller were very critical of Ben as well. Come on, man. Out for game 4, said Miller, when it was rumored you were going to make your debut. This dude has zero competitive, as small a chance as the Nets have to come back in the series. You still have KD and Kyrie. All you need is to win one game and take it from there. That was Reggie Miller before the Brooklyn Nets lost game 4. Again, Ben Simmons was reported to make his debut in game 4. And Jay Williams also is on the network with Stephen A. Smith, who's on an immense platform in First Take and other programming on ESPN. He's their big face, their big brand. And I'm sure, Stephen A.'s been hard on Ben all year. And I'm sure Jay has been a part of segments where Stephen A.'s been hard on Ben. It looks like it just got the best of Jay. I understand where Jay Williams is coming from. Jay is like, okay, we need to have a different conversation. If there is a hooper that doesn't like watching the ball go through the net, like I've been to Brooklyn Nets games this year where Ben wouldn't shoot the basketball when he was warming up, like helping other guys get ready. He was pretty much a ball boy, like an all-star ball boy. Like, I've never seen that. Even when guys are injured, they're going to get out there on that court and shoot jump shots. And the fact that Ben wouldn't do that, it tells me he is genuinely scared of criticism, of people laughing at him, of people saying, "Oh, you suck," all that stuff. And to be a professional athlete, you can't just celebrate the highs. You got to be willing to celebrate and live in the lows. That's not fair. All these other athletes got it, they get cheered when they're doing great, but when they're not doing great, fans pay good money to boo. Part of winning is losing. And what makes the wins mean so much more to you is you remember how bad the L's hurt it. So for Ben to not really want to be a part of the L's in the team standpoint and in the individual standpoint, I think it sucks. And that's not why the Philadelphia 76ers paid him, and that's not why the Brooklyn Nets are paying him now. And with 3 years, $113 million left on his deal, I don't know where we go from here, but I understand what Jay's saying. He's like, yo, bro, don't y'all get it? Something's clearly wrong with a guy who's clearly privileged, but not wanting to cash in on that privilege and be a professional athlete on the court. Like, don't you want what comes with that? The fame, the accolades. It seems like Ben is content with the money that he's making and not playing. And I'm going to be real with you. I don't know if Ben ever plays basketball again. I don't know. I do think something mentally is off. But what I believe is it's fear more than anything else. And I'm having a hard time looking at fear the same way I do as other mental issues like depression, anxiety, whatever. Fear is different to me. Fear is something that I like watching athletes overcome. And the fact that Ben won't even get in the arena to overcome it is disappointing. Sorry, man. People work hard in this country. I know I got to work hard. I've had like 10 jobs in my life. I work hard to make my money every month as a content creator today. My family members work hard. Friends work hard. People in this world work hard. I'm sorry, man. We don't get to make $35 million when we're not feeling well or we're fearful of what our boss is going to say to us at work. If we don't show up, we get fired. All right, so I got to be real with you guys. I understand Jay's perspective. For me personally, my tone ain't going to change, Ben. You got to get out there and play basketball. You know, if you don't, retire. I'm going to still be critical of Jay, of Ben, but I understand what Jay is saying. Something is clearly off with Ben. He doesn't even want to capitalize on the fame that comes with playing basketball. He doesn't even want people to see these incredible stat lines that he could put up night in, night out. The 15, 18 points, the 12 assists, the 12 rebounds. He doesn't even want to capitalize on that being a non-shooter. Something is off. Something is not right. But I think the mental issue is fear more than anything else.